Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more Taskmaster. Hopefully you guys having a fantastic day. Alright folks, last episode Frank won, man. So there's 2 wins for Frank, 2 wins for Josh, man. Wonder who's gonna win this one. And I was thinking like if Rasheen wins this one, then it'd be 2 wins for her. And how's the score gonna like work out? Like how does it work out? How does the win work out, you know? If something like that happens. Somebody messaged me and just said they tally up all the overall scores. The thing, and that'll be the overall winner. So like Rasheen might win this episode, but if Tim or Frank have a higher score, then it doesn't really matter. Thanks for letting me know that, but not revealing the winner, you know? But so that was cool of you. Because I was curious about that and how it works, you know? But yeah, man. So yeah, man, final episode of the season, man. Look forward to checking this out and seeing who's the winner. And also, guys, after this, the poll's going to be coming up, so make sure you guys vote on the poll. That's going to determine what season we move on to, or if we move on to another show altogether. Which I doubt we move on to another show, just because there's been so many people in the comment section, and so many people messaging me about the show, and it just I feel like it's going really well. I feel like a lot of people like the show, and the show receives so many votes. I feel like we're going to continue on with it, you know? So I don't see it going anywhere, but if you're curious why am I doing this way, if you missed the original video, I covered it in the first episode of the show, like why I did it this way, because the show is so long, and then I hold the spot up for 3 years and yada yada yada. I don't want to hold the first part of this video for like going over all that again, but that's why we're gonna vote on it every time a season is over. We're gonna vote if we're gonna continue the show or if we're gonna move on to another season. And also somebody gave me a suggestion of combining season 2 and 3 together, since they're the shorter seasons. They're only 5 episodes apiece, and I agree with that, man. I think that's a good idea, because going forward they're 8 episodes and they go into 10 episodes. So on the poll you're gonna see season 2 and 3 combined. I feel like it makes sense to do that, just because those are the only 2 short seasons in the entire show. I'm enjoying it so far, and I just think it makes sense to do that. I thought it was a really good suggestion, so I'm going to do it. So yeah, folks, looking forward to jumping into this, folks. Let's just go ahead and jump into it, and we'll talk about it more at the end.
Anyone who makes me a lovingly prepared fish dish is going to win this task. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the first task is Mr. Tim Key.
That's surprising. I remember going to get the top spot.
Series. I've got the total of points
because he's addicted.
So far. Roshin's on 60, Tim's on 70, Frank 77, Romesh on 81, despite not winning a show. Josh is the leader so far on 85.
Remarkable.
Okay. Get the lowest golf score using eggs.
You must complete the 5 holes using chicken's eggs.
Your score will be calculated as follows: shots times eggs times minutes. Do I need to use a club? Oh yeah.
Dude, this is gonna be tough, man. Trying to do this without breaking.
Shit.
Damn.
You have to hit them a bit harder as they bleed.
Oh, come on!
Oh! That club's a bit eggy.
Or you'd be allowed to like actually like wrap a sock or something around the club to make it softer.
Which was the problem hole for you?
I think it might be the one that I used over 2 dozen eggs on that.
You did real bad. You had a lot of cracked eggs.
I mean, you'll have noticed it, but one genuinely amazing chip shot there. And then the vegan, wow, lost his mind, didn't he?
Yeah, he was obliterating those eggs.
Why do you hate chicken so much?
I don't hate chicken.
Explain that to your community. The vegan community.
We ran out of eggs.
I asked for more eggs, but I was denied more eggs.
Yeah, because we were worried about the chicken community dying out. A lot of people like chicken. Do we think if most of the egg gets in the hole, that's counted?
That's exactly what you should ask yourself.
I think it's counted.
The par is 3. If you can get it round with 1 egg, 1 minute per hole, 3 shots per hole, you get a score of about 15. Eggs times minutes times shots. So Frank, you took 32 shots, 7 minutes and 5 eggs. You got a score of 1,096. Using 6 eggs, you got 1,000 points.
Some of those shots did last for 35 seconds.
They were very long shots.
From what I remember, it's 3 minutes. Come on.
Hang on.
I don't know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing.
Does that have to get all the way in the hole, though? Tim's isn't fitting.
Oh, this is the big one.
It counts.
Done.
I'm not sure if he's gonna count Tim's though.
Yeah. I mean, should you be penalised for bad boiling?
You can't have it both ways.
And were you expecting some points for that tiny bit of shell you got into one of the holes?
Earlier on, you said any egg that gets in the hole counts as in the hole.
Swept them. Sweeping's not what...
I didn't sweep the whole
You
time.
swept most of
No,
the time.
I didn't crack an egg.
He's upset.
And I got over the big ones. I got over quite easy. I think you're all shit at golf.
The best meal for the Taskmaster.
Using ingredients beginning with every letter of the alphabet.
You have a total of 2 hours. Your time starts now.
We're going to see all 5 of them for the very first time planning their meals.
Right, I'll do the difficult letters first.
Qua. Qua.
Need to think something that starts with Q. How do you spell kumquat?
Who's eating it?
I'm tasting it.
All right.
Ugh.
These are sod. But.
It's going to be a nightmare for Ramesh, isn't it?
I'm in a bit of a dilemma here because I'm a vegan. Z. Tough one, isn't it?
Zucchini you would have as a part of a roast dinner, wouldn't you?
Zebra, but I've already got parrot.
God, this is hard.
Yes.
One good idea is for a dessert, it's a fruit salad.
Grapes.
I'm imagining the 2 ears at the top.
Umbongo. Tequila.
But do all these have to be mixed
That
together?
just leaves you with the eggs.
Or is it just like a full meal with like sides and stuff?
X, except triple X mince. Xylophone.
Extra large. But I don't really want anything that big.
No, yeah, what I thought was I'd compromise by including dairy item, but I didn't go the whole hog, as it were.
Oh, man.
It's like the colour of a body you'd find in the woods. Oh no, that was stressful. You're in for a bloody treat. Shit the bed. It's been there for 25 minutes.
No, that's it, overcooked. It's definitely edible. I like it.
Are you serious?
It's quite nice. Now the main
Okay.
course.
Well, we'll have
And what is
pizza
this
now.
pizza called?
Taskmaster.
The Taskmaster. What's the name of the cocktail?
Cocktail.
I almost feel like I don't have to drink it because of the smell.
That's enough.
I like cocktail. Thank you, Roisin.
How many of the letters did she actually successfully...
She used all of them if you include U for umbrella.
I did a cocktail umbrella.
Oh, it hasn't?
It hasn't.
I don't think it has.
It hasn't.
Do you want to see another pizza?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, this is nearly a pizza from Josh.
Oh, fuck off. After 8, so I can snack on these throughout the process. You want our plate? Je ne sais quoi,
What
as
did
they
you
say in
smash on the
Italy.
sock?
Can I join you?
I'd love that. Thank you, Josh. Thank you for
No,
the
thank
food.
you.
I'm just going to go for a little clump.
Garlicky bread.
Garlicky bread, is it, rather than
No,
garlic bread?
well, it's very garlicky bread.
I mean, it's very minty. The dusting tastes like dust.
What's the dusting?
And it's sort of
How many
just like
ingredients did he
watching a
get?
student cook what he would normally cook. After your sock off, sir, I'm going to crush some mince up in it.
Oh, he crushed mince in the
mince
sock. I was
worked
like, I
well,
didn't see what he
I
did.
did, yeah. It was a good meal. He very nearly put night nurse in it, but
Let's have a look at Ramesh. He's got to be more creative. Look at him.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He was xylophone.
well, thank you. Weirdly, it's quite nice. Lovely. Thank you for the meal.
Tried his best with his xylophone.
And what I want before I eat is to be just incredibly irritated.
I just thought it was sort of nice to sort of
Dude.
provide this kind of soundscape.
Yeah.
To sort of,
That was so terrible.
Get over yourself.
How did it taste? I mean,
It was pretty good. There was no meat, so it wasn't it wasn't very nice, but it was all.
Like, dang, cold-blooded.
and they were supposed to be making meals for me.
I was doing it for your own safety, and I was trying to help you sort of live a more ethical life.
Do you want to see a man cook meat?
I want to see a man deal with meat.
It just never occurred to me that it
What
would
is
have
it, a
things
rabbit?
like a skeleton. What if I cut I just move? This is watercress down.
Watercress down. Nice to conjure up the image of the rabbit. Tastes like honest food.
It's artisan.
Yeah, but also if you got served it during the war, you'd understand. But the cargo was exceptional. Okay, so the penultimate course.
Ugly fruit and vegetable salad.
You say ugly?
First of all, ugly fruit, it's the same as grapefruit.
Oh, it's
You
all
pay for
over.
it. This comes along. So presentation-wise, it's exceptional. Oh, I mean, that's lovely, Edam. Nothing's let you down. It's an excellent meal. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Okay. This is the best compliment so far.
I've changed my mind about the music because that's how to present a xylophone. Texture in that meal.
Yeah, it's very, very different to Tim's.
Oh, no.
I mean, this is the last task of the series, and for good
I'm
reason.
ready for this.
Tim's was...
It was what it was.
It was what it was.
What I'm going to cook is rabbit in red wine and tequila and umbongo.
I love his face. He's like, wait a minute. I'm about to get sick.
Dog food. Ravioli. I'm going to throw up.
Oh, my God. He really got dog food.
As well as A for all brand. C for cheese spread.
Oh. You're laughing.
You don't like it, do you?
The pasta was the problem, if anything. It was very thick and hairy. You can see the hairs in it. I don't know what the hairs are from. I have a little bit of the drink, so it's umbongo fizzy ice cubes. If somebody served this to you, you would not remain in contact with them.
I've served it to you.
So it ends.
Oh my God! I mean, the thing that was impressive about Frank's
gross.
was the aesthetics of the meal. Look at it.
Oh, my God.
There was grapefruit in every course. You called it... Do you remember the whole meal? You called the meal citric feces. That was the medieval, but then it had umbongo and all brand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you've got to admire my ambition.
He did. He made his own pasta out of nachos.
Now it's difficult because yours was petrifying, and I like to be frightened when I eat. The first thing that you said was, "This is actually quite tasty," and the chef went, "Really?"
It's up to you which you think is the best meal. It's a difficult one.
The two pizzas going in last. The absolute lunacy of Mr. Tim Key's going in third. Romesh is in second. Simple as that. I mean, clearly the best meal there by a country mile was Mr. Frank Skinner is the winner. What are the scores at this stage?
Romesh is in third on 8 points, but the two people who could win it still are Tim and Frank, who are both on 13 points. Wearing boxing gloves. Put the blue sweets in the empty bowl. Most blue sweets wins. Non-blue sweets will be subtracted from your total. You have 100 seconds.
Can the floor get fucked up?
It doesn't say. It doesn't say whether the floor can get fucked up or not.
I've got my system.
Has one. Frank's got one. Frank has one. Frank has one. There's a pink one in there. Those are pink.
So I'm taking it as a win.
I can just expect Tim to use his mouth when he say like a format. And a Tim will remember.
Alex, add up the delicious blue sweets. Everyone join me down here. Let's see how that's affected the final scores. What are the final scores?
Well, amazingly, Roisin got 428 blue sweets into her bowl.
Whoa!
She also got 2,571 non-blue sweets, so she scored minus 2,143. Josh, you got 23 blues, but 13 non-blue, so you scored 10. Frank, 12 blues, 1 wrong, 11. Romesh, 22 blues and 10 non-blues.
Oh, jeez.
You scored 12. Tim Key, 21 blues and no non-blues.
All right, man. Best method.
Good. What does that do to the scores?
That's what we're about to find out.
Tim Key has won his first episode of Taskmaster.
Oh, nice. Okay. Very nice.
Who is this series' overall winner?
There are two people tied in second and third, but as you can see here, the overall winner was Mr. Josh Whittaker. Josh
All
Whittaker!
right. Jesus, look at that height difference.
Thank you for watching, and remember, the task of the leader is to get the people from where they are to where they have not been. You are my people. Let's go somewhere nice this year. Good night.
not saying that this was a last-minute purchase, but why is there a man doing karate on the top?
Trash. All right, man. So Josh won the season's Taskmaster, dude. I thought it was gonna be either him or Frank because they both won too. Tim finally won one in general. I didn't expect him to win this one. He's such a freaking goofball, man. Especially with that cooking. That was gross. It was trash cooking. He did a good job with the final challenge, man. He actually that was a good strategy. I thought he was gonna do the mouth thing when he said he had like a cool method or whatever. But that was smart. Separated with his toes, but gross to pick it up with his mouth. I thought somebody was gonna come up with an idea to actually pad their golf club with the eggs, like just to kind of help scoot it along, kind of like Rasheen was doing. Ramesh was going insane. He was slapping the crap out of those eggs with the putter. Maybe he just thought in his head that he had to play like real golf, or to count against him. You know how you have to actually swing? He couldn't like actually scoot like a broom or whatever, or he'll be disqualified. Maybe that's what popped in his head, and that's probably what all of them were thinking. That's why only Rasheen was doing the only one doing the scoon thing, and Tim and Josh were only ones that stepped outside of like the norm. Like Josh went and bored his egg, and Tim was put his inside of a tennis ball. But I thought Tim would get disqualified just because it wasn't actually going inside the hole. You know, I thought Greg would be like, "Nah, this isn't good, man. You this is cheating for sure." But nah, it worked out, man. And Alex is brave, dude, for eating that dog food, ravioli. Like Tim just likes chaos, dude. So unnecessary. Like he could have did dumplings, you know. Like he did dog food. There's so many D foods that wasn't hard. He's doing dog food. Just to be chaotic. That was so unnecessary. Oh, man. But funny. So I'm glad he did it. That blooper thing was trash, too. The first bloopers. Like, did a terrible job. Or she's like, camera work is terrible. At least I know she did it on purpose. Like, this is trash, like, camera work. But the second one was good. That was pretty good. But overall, man, this is good. This is a good episode. This is a good season, man. But, man, I look forward to seeing what season 1 is next, man. If the show continues, which I really feel like it's going to continue. I don't see it getting voted out, you know, because I'm enjoying it. I feel like you guys are enjoying it. I feel like the show's going to continue, you know? So that's just my feeling. I'm thinking it's going to be season 2 and 3 because I believe season 2 had a decent amount of votes the last time we did the poll. I'm guessing it's going to win again, especially since I'm combining both of them. I feel like a lot of people are going to vote for season 2 and 3. And we'll be checking out next. And there'll be 10 episodes instead of 6. So it's going to take a bit longer for the poll to come around. It'll be, 2.5 months instead of it just being a month and a half. So it'll be Taskmaster being a spot a little bit longer. And we'll see if it wins another poll after that. And if we're going to move on to another show, or we're going to continue with Taskmaster. And because I feel like there's a lot of people enjoying Taskmaster, there's a lot of interaction in the comment section. I'm receiving a lot of messages. I don't see why it wouldn't win and why it won't continue to win, at least for a while, you know? So, alright folks, that is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.